Yo, greetings, peace, peace. Indra Ali back in the building. Let me get some nines in the chat box if you can hear me. Let me get some nines in the chat box if you can hear me. Um, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, appreciate you for being a subscriber. Okay, I can be heard. I don't want to be on here too long. Just want to let y'all know about something that I made for y'all. Something that's been pressed on my spirit for the past, I want to say 6 months or so, and it's free daily mentoring. I know one of the major blocks that a lot of people have on the path is they don't feel like they feel like they need some sort of guidance, and they also feel unmotivated. A lot of people lack discipline. A lot of people lack inspiration. So it's been pressed upon my spirit to offer you something where it's nothing. I'm not getting anything in return, y'all. I'm literally just providing information, inspiration, education, entertainment to help you on your path. In my opinion, there's probably nothing as far as free that I can do besides making live videos or something like that. But to be honest, I'd rather write it than come on here and make a video. So if you feel like you need some sort of somebody in your corner pushing you every day, giving you something to focus on, or giving you some inspiration, or giving you a different way of looking at it, I highly, highly suggest that you go to indraemail.com. INDRA email.com. Read it. It's very quick. Sign up, but just know that you'll receive an email from me every morning. I'm trying to have the emails go out about 9 a.m. So I'm committed to do this for at least a year and see what happens. But I already got a ton of people that signed up. The first email I sent out yesterday, a ton of people open it. A lot of people are getting inspired by it. So, like I said, it's no salesy, like I'm just trying to sell you. It's really just me inspiring you. Yes, I might mention things I have going on, like a particular class or something like that, but that's going to be 1% of it. 99% of it is useful things that you can implement into your everyday life. So once again, indraemail.com. That's where you need to go if you feel like you need some daily inspiration, you lack motivation, you feel like no one's in your corner, your people aren't cool with your spiritual path, you know you don't know anybody else on a path to mastery, you feel alone. That's where you want to go. I understand that everyone can't afford to be in my membership program, even though it's at the current rate, it's only $33 a month. But I know some people don't have a gig. Some people are really struggling. So if you feel like you need something that is free, you know what I mean? And the beautiful thing about something that is free, just like YouTube, is if you don't vibe with it, you didn't invest anything except your time. And all you have to do is unsubscribe. You can do that with my YouTube videos. You can do that with the email. If it doesn't resonate with you, simply unsubscribe. All right. So indraemail.com. That's where you want to go. And if you're already, who got my email yesterday morning? Let me see if we got some people in here that already got it. And also, if you have any questions or anything, just holler at me. Yeah, somebody said he just signed up, super easy. Janae says she signed up. Peace to y'all. Janae and SB got the juice. What's up, y'all? Yep, make sure y'all subscribe. And like you said, if it doesn't resonate with you, just unsubscribe. Every email, there's an unsubscribe at the bottom. Like I said, I'm not asking for anything, no donations, nothing. Just simply, it's a way for me to share my light, yo. If you haven't noticed the past few months, I'm giving you different ways of tapping into my energy in a controlled way. Like I said, I can come in here and make a video every day, but to be honest, it'd just be easier for me to type something that I'm already writing every day anyway, because I'm working on my fourth book. So like I said, it's mad simple. It's very cut dry. To be honest, I went to record another video. I'll give you a little tip. It's a 10 ways to tap into spirit. But my camera's battery was dead. So I was like, I still want to come on here and put something on my YouTube. So I was like, let me share what's going on or whatever. And that's what's going on there. That's what's going on. I'm to be honest, I don't post on Instagram every day. You feel me? I don't come on YouTube every day. but I'm committed at least for a year to give you an email every morning that's going to help you. And this isn't just me quoting somebody and just, hey, here's a great quote. No, I'm literally giving you content. Like I said, it's either going to be inspirational, motivational, or educational. You can expect that for sure. I'm going to share some stories and some things about myself. I'm going to share some personal information. That's where I feel comfortable doing it. That's in a controlled environment. To be honest, it's not on anyone else's platform. You feel what I'm saying? I can speak directly to you. Oh yeah, thank you, Janae. L9shop.com. We definitely have a Cyber Monday sale, 15% off. Just use Cyber Monday 15. On the email that's going out today, I'll remind you about that as well. Like I said, it's like a couple sentences, just letting you know about the sale we have going on. But give you a tip, or give you a little heads up. The email today is helping you deal with breaking down numbers. That's all I'm going to say to you, is that give you a couple ways to break down numbers if you see them repeating digits. And also I give my thoughts on that as well. So that'd be the email that's going out today. Somebody said, thank you for your time, energy, and knowledge. Like I said, I'm really want to help. I really want to help you. You know what I'm saying? The reason I came back in full force, you know what I mean, is I know there's a lot of fugazi cats out here. I know there's a lot of teachers that are manipulative, that are egoic, that have nefarious intentions, that want to create followers. I know there's people that consider themselves counselors and mentors that have, in my opinion, they're not in it for the quote unquote right reasons. So it's been pressed upon my spirit to come and give y'all authentic information that you can really use. If you go back, this isn't me just patting myself on the back, but if you go back into my YouTube channel, since I've been on YouTube, I give you information and things that you can do. I very rarely just come up here and talk and make things sound good. My track record is giving you implementable things that you can implement into your everyday life. This YouTube has been like that. My Instagram has been like that. My Facebook has been like that. And this email is going to be the same way. So if you vibe with my energy, if you resonate with the way I disseminate things, I can assure you this email would be no different. And like I said, it's free, literally free. To be honest, a lot of the emails I'm sending you, I can put those in books and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? The information I'm sharing in the email today, I can make videos about it. I can make a class about it. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm giving it to you free of charge because once again, I understand that everybody doesn't have $33 a month to join my program, or $250 or $3 or whatever I charge for consultations. I understand most people are not can afford that or don't want to prioritize that. Let me be real. But this email is free, literally free. So I really don't know what else to say, yo. I really don't know what else to say. But if you want to ask a question or something like that, holla at me. Yeah, like Janae says, community service energy. Somebody said you're genuine, the real deal. That, to be honest, that compliment of me being genuine and keeping it 100 and authentic and stuff, that resonates more to me than people saying, oh, you're the best this, or you've helped me with this, or whatever. For people to recognize that you can be yourself and still be in the spotlight, still be a teacher, leader, mentor, whatever. You know, if I always told people, if I was a so-called celebrity, say I was like, you know, making $1 billion or something like that, I can honestly, with beyond a shadow of a doubt, say I wouldn't sell my soul. I would be the Dave Chappelle. I would be the Kyrie Irving. You know, the cat that didn't go with the program just because everybody said this is what you need to be doing. You feel what I'm saying? Do have a super chat. Appreciate that. Says this may, let me say your name first. Aten Aya or whatever. Pardon self if that's incorrect. This may sound silly, but if working with deities, does it matter what color you paint your room or no? I have a strong urge to paint it in a certain shade of blue, or how the room is arranged in general. You can look up You can look up color meanings if that's what you're if you're the first thing is if your spirit is guiding you to a particular thing, you always follow your spirit. So if your spirit is telling you to choose a color or choose a direction, then that's what you want to follow. But if you want some information, you can look up what does the east represent in your house? What does the west represent in your house? North and south. And you can place your altar in that particular direction. So look up the color meanings. If that resonates with you, then use that. And then look up what does the east part of your house represent, west, north, south, and take it like that. But the whole thing with altars, y'all, is there's many ways of doing the altar. Why do you think I don't have any other videos? Why do you think my book, Altar Magic Manual, after I released that video, there's really nothing else for me to say about altars? Altars are as simple and as complex as you make it. If you want a simple altar with a pitcher, plant, water, and some food, then that's your altar. If you want an elaborate altar, then by all means do that. Shout out to my accelerator members. We had our first metaphysic movie breakdown this month, and we did Coco. And Coco was all about the ancestors, connecting with their energies and stuff like that. And I know we had a few members, I don't want to say their name because I don't want to miss anybody, but someone said they had to step their altar game up after watching that flick. You feel me? That the altars in Coco, man, they was mad elaborate. So you can have a simple altar or you can have an elaborate altar. It really depends on you. Yeah, freaking dope is what Shanika said. Y'all put the schedule up for the metaphysical breakdown for December, but I have not chose a movie yet. But I'm pretty certain I'm gonna pick the movie next time, whatever. Um, what up, Amber? Good to see you. Somebody said that was a great movie. The goddess KP, you've been saying those numbers. Make sure to be on my email, indraemail.com. The email that's going out here in about 14 minutes is directly relating to numbers and breaking down numbers. If you get the information and you want to use that and I'm subscribed, then by all means do that. Y'all notice I'm not big on subscribe, follow me, and all that stuff. You do whatever's best for you. I can honestly say for the majority of people that's on my YouTube, the emails are going to resonate with you. If you're about spiritual mastery, which is you being your own master and guru and taking spirituality seriously, saying that you're in full control of your spiritual path, doesn't mean if you follow people or look up to people. A path to spiritual mastery is about you taking full control and being fully responsible for your path. If you're like that, for the most part, you're gonna appreciate the information I'm sharing on my email. All right. Mercedes, what's good, Mercedes? I was cutting back on subscription for a short time, and I was literally worried about staying connected with you. The universe loves me. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, like I said, man, it's a selfless service that I'm doing with that, yo. Selfless service that I'm doing with that. So make sure to get on board. Definitely make sure to get on board. I mean, besides doing probably like free classes every day, like which is not, that's not timely for me to come and teach a class every day. I honestly can't think of anything that I can do that's on a daily committed to help you on the path. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I was just starting on my path, I would love to have someone that I look up to that I consider has been on the spiritual. I've been on this journey for double digits, yo. I've been literally on the spiritual path for double digits, and I've been teaching it for over 10 years. So there's something with that. You know what I mean? Like when I first started, I didn't look at tenure and things like that you've been doing for a certain amount of time. But looking back in hindsight, being in my mid 40s, time and dedication really means something. They said it takes 10,000 hours to become a master at any particular thing. You can argue and debate the amount of hours, but what you can't deny is it takes a certain amount of time to gain astute awareness in any particular subject matter. You feel me? Spirituality is no different. If you're on a spiritual path, if you've been on there for a while, more is going to be revealed to you. You know, I say all the time that I've had so many experiences that I forgot most of them at this point. Literally, I've had so many experiences, I probably forgot about half of them. You feel what I'm saying? So there's something to be said about duration and how long you've been doing this. Just like right now, there's somebody in here, they probably been practicing the tarot for like 5 years. They're going to tell you they're way more fluent with the cards. You know, we have someone in our accelerator program. She's dope with the cards. Before she came into the accelerator, she was already practicing the tarot, already had clients and stuff like that. Her first member to member practice readings, which we have every month, she was bodying it. She was bodying it. You feel me? That let me know that she was comfortable with her craft. I even said, "How long have you been doing it tarot?" And she said a couple years, because she's been practicing, dedicating, staying steadfast on her craft. You know, in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, it said one of the last ones, I believe, is sharpen your soul. What that means is continuously working and perfecting your craft. You feel what I'm saying? Go back to my first YouTube video, talking fast all over the place. But now you fast forward, I'm able to come on here and calmly and intelligently speak with you. That's the same with everything. The first time you do it is usually the most difficult, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So if that resonates with you, if you feel like you need guidance from someone who's already been there, every question that I get, I want to say 95%, is things I've already experienced, things I've already gone through. Any quote unquote good teacher, good leader, good guide has already gone through the same thing that he's helping other people go through. You feel me? There's nothing else really for me to say. But if y'all have any questions, I'll be more than happy to entertain it. Give y'all a couple minutes, and before I get on the stocks today, see how Uncle Joe and this economy is going. I know they had a new variant. They always got something new. What is it, Omicron or something like that? I might have to meditate on that. They wilding, yo. They wilding. They got all y'all confused, man. All y'all confused, but I ain't gonna lecture y'all. You follow your spirit, follow your path, do what you feels best. You feel me? I'm not buying into that bull crap, yo. You know what I'm saying? That the whole thing about being on the spiritual path and really being about your spiritual path, not just saying I'm spiritual so you can make little cute posts on Instagram and stuff like that. But when you're truly on your spiritual path, it helps you navigate this reality. There's no other way of looking at it. If you're really on your spiritual path, it helps you navigate this reality. I'll do you one better. The Christians, the people that you look down upon, a strong Christian that's really about their Christianity, they really love their Jesus, you can't get them out they hookup, yo. You can't scare them with doomsday and this is happening. They'll tell you real quick, I got faith in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I feel fully protected. What's wrong with you in Oshun? What's wrong with you in Tahuti? You ain't got faith like these Christians got faith in a Jesus. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. You may not feel good to you. You may be like, oh no, man. No, they ain't got no. And some of these Christians got more faith and belief in their spirituality than you do in your path. You know what I'm saying? If you feel a certain way, I don't care. That's what I bear witness to. There's a lot more hard-body Christians than there are hard-body spiritualists. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't sign up for that. Y'all don't want to hear that today. Um, Let me see. You about to get lucky. I think I'm just going to answer this. Good morning. I have been trying to figure out and strengthen my spirituality. I've been told I was a healer. I feel down in my spirit. Starting to see things and predict things that gonna happen. I didn't see a question. You have to be, in my opinion, you have to be very careful letting people tell you what you are. You know what I'm saying? I've had many consultations with people, and they lead a question to me by saying, such and such told me this. Now I'm asking you. Just think about that, yo. You're allowing people to plant ideals and thoughts in you. This is a very serious game, yo. Spirituality, metaphysics, the woke conscious community, this is trendy. You have a lot of charlatans. You have a lot of people that don't know what the hell they're talking about. You feel me? It's happening, And for the longest, I bit my tongue because I didn't want to come off like I'm judging people and manipulating people. But if I'm not honest with you, it's hard for me to sleep at night if I'm not being honest. There's a quote. If you see fraud and don't say fraud, you're a fraud. So essentially what that means, if you see cats that's fugazi, you don't call them out, especially in my position where people quote unquote look up to me, then I'm being fraudulent by not saying, hey, yo, them cats are crazy. There's always been a group of people who called out the majority. When you look at the Gnostics or when you look at Tantra, they just called out people. They didn't say, quote unquote, they're wrong. They just say there's other ways of going about it. I'm telling you right now, the subservient, bowing down to the master, all those days, I'm not saying are over, but we're in the new energy. Everybody doesn't need to go to an ashram and sit with a master for 7 years. Some of you just need to follow a spiritual mentor, spiritual guide, or virtual teacher and stuff like that and get fast-tracked on your path. Some of you need to go to a spiritual school and sit with a master, for years. It all depends on where you are. You feel me? It's always man, know thyself, and you'll know the gods. A lot of you do not know yourself. A lot of you have a difficult time sitting with yourself. The way I know this is because you can't go into a room, turn everything off, and just listen to your thoughts. A lot of you have to sleep with devices. A lot of you have to drive in a whip and have something constantly playing. The silence scares you. Just think about that. If you cannot sit in silence, what does that say about you? I'm not judging, I'm just asking. If you literally can't go into a room and shut the hell up, close your eyes, and listen to your thoughts, what does that say about you? If you feel like you need constant noise and stuff like that, the noise that you're seeking is people just telling you random stuff. Just think about who would you listen to if you literally had to pay for it? Just like right now, if this wasn't free, would you be listening to it? That's why one of the biggest things that helped me on my path was investing in books, investing in lectures, investing in classes, investing in tools, crystals, medallions, just putting my money where my mouth is. My spirit told me, if this is important to you, that you would put your money where your mouth is. You invest in your tools. You feel me? If you haven't copped any books, copped any tools and stuff like that, and invested in your spirituality, but you got on J's and Gucci and all this bull crap, Fendi. Now, I've never seen so many people with designer joints, but ain't designing their life. You know what I mean? You got designer clothes, but you ain't designing your crib. You ain't designing your spirit. You ain't designing your mind. You ain't designing your body. You're just cloaking it. You feel me? You're just cloaking it in designer clothes. It's really time for us to get back to a simple way of life, in my opinion. In my opinion, this is what's worse for me. In my opinion, we need to get back to simplicity. Why you think the minimalistic movement started coming about, I want to say probably 10 years or something like that? Because they knew this was going to happen. People are inundated with excess, too much. You feel me? We have to get back to ground level, connecting with nature, just doing the simple stuff. I've been an avid book reader all my life, but here of late, I've gone dummy. To get back to that slow, steady. There's something that could be said about, grabbing a book and just doing this. No noise, no videos, no screens, no nothing. Your eyes, a book, in your mind. Something to be said about that. I'm about to start not harping, but beating a drum on, I believe this is one of the missing practices for a lot of people. And it's not just the information, taking in information. It's about slowing down and allowing the information to absorb you, but slowing your mind down. Right now, your mind is too fast going on everything, and not able to control it. You have all these random thoughts and ideals, but you're able to formulate them into something practical and tangible because we have lost essence of patience and going slow. Y'all feel, does this make sense to y'all? They say slow is smooth and smooth is fast. We need to slow down. Slow down. I've created it, or not created, I adopted a reading practice that I've heard somebody else say. And it's about taking a book, reading it, highlighting it, then going back and handwriting notes. So instead of just copy and pasting from ebooks, which is fine. I'm not saying, ebooks is horrible or nothing like that. I'm just saying it's something about slowly reading a book. I'm not a fast reader. I read slow and deliberate, marking, highlighting, and then going back and transferring them notes on the cards, 4x6 cards. You're forced to learn. You're forced to learn. Right now, you're passively learning. You're listening to videos and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm not knocking any of these things. But when you slow down your learning, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. When you slow down your learning, you're going to be able to comprehend it more. You're going to be in situations where you're reminded about a passage in a book that you read. You're going to be doing something and automatically it's going to pop up in your mind how to do it because you have slowly gathered information and let it sink into your spirit. In my opinion, we need to get back to reading books, yo. We really, really need to get back to reading books, physical books. So I'm gonna start, sharing just some of those things, man. And once again, my whole thing is I just want to inspire, yo. That's it. I don't want to teach you. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm your guru, your master. I just want to inspire you, yo. So if I'm able to do that, then I know we're doing something. We're doing something powerful here. So once again, indraemail.com for those who already signed up. If you sign up now, you're probably going to miss the email that went out today at 9, but I'm assure you every day there's going to be an email being sent to you. So hopefully that little rant made sense to y'all, yo. indraemail.com. indraemail.com. All right, so it's Monday, Cyber Monday. Obviously, we do have a sale at l9shop.com. Save 15% off your entire order. Just put in Cyber Monday 15. Cyber Monday 15. All right. Appreciate that super chat from the person. And yeah, that was a board, Jenny. I forgot what I said, but somebody tagged me. That board I said, somebody tagged me. Indra.ali, the number 9 on Instagram. Indra.ali, the number 9. All right, so love y'all, much love and peace and all that stuff to y'all. Until next time, peace.